Good day everyone, you welcome to Bosol TV. I'm Akambi R.O. Mrs. a civic education teacher. I'm here today to talk on the topic basic qualifications for elections. This particular topic is for junior category in secondary school. When we talk about basic qualification for elections, I would like to first of all talk about election. Election is the process of electing candidates to various political offices to represent the people of a given state in government. For any citizen to qualify as an eligible electorate, the person must meet the following conditions or requirements. That is, for an individual who is of age to qualify to vote during the election, there's some qualification he or she needs to meet. Number one is age of the citizens. Number two is citizenship. Number three, registration, that is, the person is expected to register during the registration process. The physical fitness, physical appearance, and he or she must be of sound mind. Now let's look at it one after the other. Age of citizens in the country qualify them to vote and be voted for in an election. In Nigeria, for instance, the age of qualified voter is 18 years and above. So citizens below 18 years are not allowed to vote. In fact, we count it as underage voting, which is electoral malpractice. So for an individual to qualify to vote in Nigeria or voted for, he or she must be up to 18 years of age. Number two qualification is citizenship, meaning that a person must be a member of a country. Members of a country can only qualify to exercise their electoral processes if they are bona fide citizens of that country. Only the bona fide citizens, that is those who were born in the country, are qualified to participate during election. Another qualification is registration. Before election, citizens above 18 years register their names and other data as part of their political rights. It is only those who pass through this registration process that are qualified to vote during election. If an individual is up to 18 years of age, but during the registration process, he or she did not participate at all, such an individual will not be able to vote during election. Another qualification is physical fitness. Electoral processes require sound health. For citizens to qualify for elections, the person must have the strength to move up and down to fulfill electoral processes and also face the stress that involves in it. I believe you have seen a situation whereby election is taking place or they are carrying out what we call a voting exercise. It involves a lot of stress. So for an individual to be able to participate, the person must be fit. He must be able to withstand the stress so as to be able to perform his political rights. Also, we have what we call physical appearance. Citizens who will qualify for elections must present physically at any electoral process. No stage in electoral processes allows absenteeism. Rather, you must be present and fulfill your electoral role before you are qualified for elections. That is, before you be allowed to vote during election, you must be there. You can't send your photograph. You can't send someone to do it on your behalf. No, you need to be there during registration. And it's also expected of you to be there on the election day, especially in the morning for the accreditation. If you are not there, you might not be able to vote during the voting exercise. So the physical appearance is also needed. It's one of the qualifications for election. The last one is sound mind. Citizens with sound minds are only qualified to partake in electoral processes in the country. For example, an insane person cannot vote because the person will not know who he or she is to vote for. So as a result of that, someone that is mentally derailed will not be allowed to vote during election. An insane person who behaves abnormally cannot decide on their own and are not qualified to take part in electoral processes. What are the responsibilities of a voter? Having understand the basic qualifications for election, as in age, citizenship, registration, physical fitness, physical appearance, and the person must be of sound mind. What are the responsibilities of a voter? Remember, a voter is regarded as a qualified adult who is capable of casting his or her votes for the candidate of his or her choice. Number one responsibility of a voter is to undergo electoral process. That is, a voter needs to undergo electoral process. It's expected of a voter to register. After the registration, he will go back to where he registered to check the list, if his name or her name is there or not. And on the election day, he will still go back to the same polling unit where he registered to be accredited. Another responsibility of a voter is that he or she needs to attend a political programs. If an individual belongs to a political party, you need to attend the political programs in your party. Or if you did not belong to any party at all, at least sometimes political programs are being displayed on the television, on the radio. So you need to listen so that you'll be able to understand how to participate during election. Another responsibility of a voter is that a voter needs to fight for their political rights. You don't allow anybody to intimidate you, to harass you anyhow during election process. You fight for your political rights. We call it franchise rights. It is your rights. It is what is expected of you as a good citizen of the country. Then a voter needs to vote for the right candidate. If you vote for a miscreant, you vote for a wrong candidate, everybody will suffer it. So it is expected of a voter to vote for the right candidate. We should vote for someone that will do something good for the nation or for the state. Then it is our responsibility to oppose any electoral malpractice. Once you discover any act of electoral malpractice, be it multiple voting or underage voting, you don't keep silent. Say something so that people will hear your voice and such an act will be opposed. Then it is expected of a voter to be of good behavior. A voter is expected to maintain peace and orderliness during election. I believe you enjoyed today's class. Always remember to subscribe to our page.